Let's start with a simple notion is that in all previous years in the enterprise, mobility has always been the exception, the unique exception. You always handle as an exception case. Even remote access, to some extent, has been an exception. That's changing dramatically, and for most enterprises, it's not the exception, it's the rule. You assume that everybody's mobile, so you start with that notion. Two is we're about to change how much data we're about to consume in that mobile world and over wireless and Wi-Fi networks tremendously, right? We're talking about 100, 200, 300 times over the next 4 or 5 years. That's a function of increasing devices, more available networks, capability, applications in the cloud, a bunch of industry trends. But the bottom line is it's going to be a bigger cost center over time than it has been before, period. So, our role in that I think is relatively simple at some level, which is one is become the connection service of choice for these large enterprises so that they have a common experience across Android, Mac, Windows, right? So that the carriers themselves, the relationship with the wireless carriers themselves, are portable. You don't touch the PC, you don't touch the laptop, you don't touch the tablet, you don't touch the smartphone when you redeploy or establish a new plan. You need the ability to negotiate with these carriers around the world and have a common user experience for everybody. So you can have a common training model, a common support model, and a common control model. And what I control in terms of cost is real-time cost control. How do I prevent roaming in Russia when I'm traveling there? How do I manage the cost of this mobility? So if one is the upfront procurement costs and two is the real-time control of my users. I think that's the most powerful intervention somebody like iPass can make in this.